Right now, I'm at the beach in Da Nang live. Let me just get everything settled. Gotta make sure everything's settled here. So today, I'm a bit more prepared. I have everything more ready, and we can get started right away. But whoever was here yesterday with me streaming, thank you for coming on and watching. And I hope you guys enjoy the scenery in Da Nang right now. Today it said it was going to rain, but it ended up not raining. It's actually really sunny now. It was sunny a little bit earlier when I was on my way back here, but right now it's so beautiful. And the wind just feels so nice on my skin. Yeah, leave a comment if you guys would love to do like a meditation session on live, and I can bring you guys to the beach and we could just listen to the waves and the water. You can't hear me? Okay. Sorry, my husband just told me you guys can't hear me. It's like on and off. But yes, it's so beautiful. Okay, maybe I should go a little bit further. There. Does it look fine? It has to be this close. Can you hear me? Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. Better, better. Okay. So I'm just going to start the session right now. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, just kind of be real and look at life and what it's all about. Since I moved to Vietnam, I've been reflecting more on life and the decisions I make and my overall lifestyle and my home, my kids, and everybody. So I just thought that it would be nice to just everyone just. It's like almost near Christmas that we should be talking about the new year and try to figure out what is that we want in life and what life to look like. I think this is why I started my YouTube channel, is because I wanted people to go through this journey with me, because I know I felt stuck and I felt lost when I was younger, and I guess I want everyone to I just want everyone to feel like they can do whatever they put their mind to and get the life they want. I never thought that I would be here living near the beach in Da Nang, Vietnam. It's so beautiful. You know, that was on my bucket list, and it came true. I kept believing that I was gonna get what I wanted in life. I always believed that if I put my mind to it, that I'll get it. And I just always believed that if you want something, you'll get it. And I lost that for a bit in some of the years of my life. I was a bit lost, but that's another story about talking about basically finding your way back and creating your abundant aesthetic life, whatever you want to say, whatever you believe what that is to you, what that means. Oh, I see there's comments. I can't read from here. I wonder if I can see on, let me get connected on here. So I don't have to keep going like this. Oh, okay. Hello to you. I'm not Vietnamese, so if anyone's speaking Vietnamese to me, I don't understand. Hello, Zine. Hello, MD 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹 Miranda. Hello, Fred. Fart in the microphone so we can hear it on the phone. Nice comments. Okay, what else? Any horror movie suggestion? I'm not into horror movies, just to let you guys know. I do not like watching scary movies at all. Hello, Justin. And yo, what's good? I'm good. I'm just here talking about life. Let me see if I could pull up YouTube here so I don't have to keep squinting and reading your messages, everyone. But yeah, thank you for coming on. I hope you guys stay tuned. Yeah, so let me look for... Let me know if you guys can't hear me or can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And also let me know in the comments below if you guys want to do a meditation series that we just come to the beach and meditate by the beach. Because I think I would love that instead of me just talking. You know what I mean? Right now, I am in Da Nang, Vietnam. It is 8 o'clock, like 8:13 a.m. in Vietnam, so it's so beautiful here. I don't know, where are you guys all from? Oh, thank you for letting me know. Is it J Road that you can hear me? Thank you. No, I'm not in Florida. I do love Florida too. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm a Canadian expat in Vietnam. So I'm from Canada, but I'm living in Vietnam right now. Okay. Let me see if I can turn on my... Yeah, there we go. On my YouTube so you guys can see me further. I'm not looking for a sugar daddy. I already have my lovely husband that I love so much. LA, Vietnam is beautiful. Been a couple times. Yes, Vietnam is awesome. I love it here. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get on YouTube here so I can see your messages. I don't want to keep squinting, so I can get your attention. Okay. Okay, so here I just want to talk, like I was telling you guys. Okay, there we go. I see myself here. Okay, so here I just want to talk, like I was telling you guys. Okay, there we go. I see myself here. Okay, I can't even... Can I chat with you guys here? Okay, I'm going to turn this off so I can't hear myself through the iPad. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, let's keep going. Okay, perfect. So back in the day, I used to say, live life to the fullest. I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit about that. I really didn't know what that meant when I was younger. I just knew that it sounded cool. But nowadays, I kind of think that's what I've been doing, because I've been brainwashing myself to that, to live life to the fullest. And I guess what that means to me is just like living fulfilled of things that you want to do, reaching your goals, hitting them, just being happy, right? What does that mean to everyone, do you feel? I think I need to ban someone here. Okay, I'm not going to even pay attention to that. So I guess I'm just wondering what live life to the fullest means, and I guess living life to the fullest just means to me to like live abundantly, not just about money, but also like um, going places to see places, seeing the world, and making sure before I leave this world that I do everything I want and be there for the people I love and like to raise my kids good. So that's my living life to the fullest right now. Like right now I feel like I'm living life to the fullest. Like I'm taking chances. I every like everyone that has told me not to do what I'm doing right now, I'm here and happy and everyone's like happy for us now. But before everyone was just saying, "No, don't do that. That's so risky," or like, "Why would you do that? It's not good for your kids." But you know what? I think my kids are learning a lot, traveling and being expat kids and homeschooling and meeting new people around the world and learning culture. So I'm okay with that. Oh, I see people taking a cute photo over there. They all have the Vietnamese hat on, going the peace sign. Okay, next, let's think of some personal reflection questions. So I have some notes here so we can like talk through it. Okay, so a question is, what was the moment that you made you realize you wanted to change in how you were living? I think my whole life I knew that I wanted something different from what my parents taught us and like how they raised us. I always wanted something more. I was just like, is this life? Why does life seem so kind of boring? Or why does it seem like it's so repetitive that it's like I see my parents just working and coming home, working and coming home, and it just didn't seem. Oh, thank you, pretty D1. Yeah, people are being weird, and also thank you. Um, yeah. So what I was saying was, I guess my whole life I always thought that I wanted something different. I think that's why when I was in my like teens, I was wanting, I, I was wanting to become like a superstar. Like I thought that's the only way. Superstar, like people on TV, and like red carpet. So like my whole life, I always wanted something like that, not like what I see what every day, what everyone was doing every day. And I think that's why I kept doing things differently. Even like in my 20s, like yes, I went out to hang out and partied, but like at the same time, I felt like if anything, I was like I didn't have a crew, like my go-to. I didn't have a crew that I went to and hang out all the time. I was actually going to hang out with different groups and like never felt like I felt like I never fit in somewhere and I always felt lost. I'm gonna have my iPad right here. Give me 1 second, everyone. But yeah, like I was saying, I felt like I never fitted in anyone's group. And I always went somewhere alone. I remember when I was younger and I used to sneak out to go like all ages clubbing. Um, not a good example, but like I remember at those times when I was like still a teen, I still think about it. I actually used to meet up with people at the club by myself. Like I would go by myself. So I just feel like I was always different. And even then, like I used to travel to Toronto a lot to finding like modeling gigs and all that. And I would like miss out on people's like birthdays or club days or club nights and to kind of do something different. So I think I was always striving that like I always wanted something different. But I know but after that phase, knowing that I wanted something different, what has changed also was when I was going through that, I was going through some crossroads that I realized I wanted to change my life 360, meaning like my mindset, my priorities, and everything was in my 20s. So that's when I made that decision. Like, you know what? I'm gonna make the decisions to like live my life and do me around that time. And I guess one thing yeah, you can turn it off, babe. Thanks. It's right there. Okay. You know, I feel like my screen is okay. Just making sure my screen's okay. Sorry, I just wanted to like take a moment because the wind feels so good and the sound of the water sounds so nice. I wish you guys all could experience the same thing right now with me. Thanks, babe. Just leave it there. So nice. Just taking a break. Just letting everyone enjoy the scenery here. But yes, so I guess what I was saying, that I was going through a crossroad, and I guess when I was going through a crossroad when, yes, maybe I would like maybe a coconut drink. When me and my husband were going through things like our downtime, I actually went into this coaching program about life. If you guys know who Bob Proctor is, I took one of his courses, and he kind of like helped motivate me to really take the next step in our life. Like, he just said, like, if you want something, just put yourself out there and you'll somehow make it work. And an example, this guy really wanted a house, and he's like, I don't have enough savings, I don't make enough money to buy a home or something like that. And he's like, well, just go find your house and put a bid on it. And the guy actually did that, and the house was closing, and he's like, what am I supposed to do now? So what happened is that guy tried to figure it out, and he figured it out, and he got the house. So that made me realize in that scenario, like, I guess you just got to put yourself out there and just make that decision and like do it, and then at the end you're not going to make yourself suffer or like fail, so you're going to figure it out and make it work. So I guess that's what I've been doing since then. Like, I'm not worried about money. Like, obviously I don't have all the money in the world right now yet, but I feel like, oh, money's going to come and go. It's not like I'm not going to worry about it. I believe that we're going to always make that money. Let me see. So, yes, just don't worry about things and just take those chances. Sorry, I'm making sure that I'm not showing anything. But anyways, so yes, that's one thing I've been learning, and I think that's what I live by now. Just, if I want something, get it and do it. Like, I want this YouTube thing, so I'm just gonna do it. I don't really care what people say and look at me and think about me. I believe if it makes me happy, then just keep going at it, right? Let's get on to like the next questions I have for myself, so I can talk about it while on this beautiful beach at Da Nang, Vietnam. How has moving to Vietnam helped you embrace the mindset? Okay, so being in Vietnam, I feel like I could do anything. Like, I treat myself like I'm a queen just because it's really affordable here. However, that was already my mindset back in Canada, and it was so expensive there to do things that I always want. Like, I bought anything that I wanted if I felt like I needed something, because back then when I wanted something, I had to think about like times if I needed. I needed stuff. I didn't, because I didn't have money back then. But now, like, even like years from now, when I was living in Canada, and even like when I was in Florida and Mexico, when I wanted something, I just got it because I knew that money's gonna come and go. Like, obviously, you still have to learn how to like save your money and make sure like you're not just spending all your money. But anyways, like, I don't know, I'm living do whatever I want. Some opportunities here. And I guess like I just feel like I don't know. I don't know if it when I guess when I got here I just felt like I could do whatever I wanted and live like a queen, and it's more relaxed here. So when you hear me pause, it's because I'm just like feeling the moment. the the wind is so nice. And my hubby's getting me a coconut drink. So it would be nice. It's nice and sunny and breezy here right now. I think the rain has passed by. They said it was going to rain, but I do not think it's going to rain. All I see is sun and the beautiful clouds. If any of you guys have any questions, do comment below and I will answer them right now about anything about expat living or just life in general, how we live. But yes, okay, I don't know if I actually answer that. How has moving to Vietnam helped you embrace this mindset? Vietnam let me embrace this, just the way you're living of here, how people are living here. They're more relaxed here. Thank you.
It's full.
Oh. Oh, it's so refreshing. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I'm missing anything here. Okay. Let's get back into our conversation. So I'm just gonna treat you guys like you're like my husband or my best friend, my best friends, because really I don't have to keep going on with conversation. I'm usually not the talker. I usually have friends that talk so much, but I guess when I'm with my husband, I'm the talker, so I can talk about anything. I can keep going on for like hours and hours. Okay, someone just asked, if life expensive in Vietnam? Sorry, I wasn't reading properly. I feel like it's not expensive, but it depends on your lifestyle, the way you want to live here, because it can get very expensive if you live a luxury life and what you do and what you eat, where you live. But if you know to be on a budget and also live beyond your means, I think, sorry? Below your means. Sorry, I didn't say that correctly. Life could be very affordable here, more affordable than Canada. I have a video. I can link it to you. Oh yeah, like, babe, do you know how to link? Okay, never mind. I can link a video to you that like how much the expenses are. Actually, I made a video about how much expenses were in Nha Trang. I'm pretty sure it's close to Da Nang still. However, I will probably make an updated video about how much it is in Da Nang currently with us. I know that if I let's just say we spend about like we eat out every day and we spend magazine again. Thanks for joining today again. Oh, my mic just went out. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Let me know if you guys can't hear me or not. Is it out? Jay, want to check my... Need a... Oh, I can't, because there's people dinging me. Sorry, my phone has been dinging me, so it's been like turning off my mic. Babe, can you figure that situation out? Okay, I'm back. So I guess today, like, to like get you guys all caught up, I'm just talking about life, reflection of life, and what it's all about, and how Vietnam has impacted that. I guess I didn't really know how to answer that. Like, really, how... Babe, what do you think has made me realize moving to Vietnam helped you embrace this mindset? My mindset of living life to the fullest. I feel like moving to Vietnam has made me embrace that because I'm living my dream right now. This is something I always wanted to do. So it's sort of like I checked off my bucket list being here. Like, I wanted to have an ocean view home, and I had that in Nha Trang. Obviously, I wish the place was a bit bigger at that time, but we got one right in front of the ocean. We're like the center of Nha Trang, and it was ocean view. It was one second, everyone. She probably wants time.
She's not asking for it.
Well, you gotta call her. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so I hope... Let me know if my mic goes off, because my thing keeps going on and off here. So I've been on for like 30 minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to be on for another 30 minutes and see how things go, but it depends on how this conversation flows. Okay, so... what challenges have you... Okay, so the next question I have here is, what challenges have you faced in pursuing a fuller life, and how did you overcome it? Some of the challenges I had from before, it's just people kind of putting me down about what I wanted in life. And also like my parents saying I needed like a traditional lifestyle and work and career. I think that really those were challenges because those are the people I care about, and I really do respect their opinion about me. Um, yeah, it just those were the challenges. The mindset of like trying to do something different and people kind of, yeah, like yeah, I always thought I was a weird one my whole life, and I think that's why I felt like I never fit in somewhere and always never had a crew. You know, like how everybody has like, a crew that they can go hang out with all the time and they have a bunch of friends and they meet up and have on TV. I don't know, something about like, I don't know. But now I have something that is very small. It's more like just my best friend and her sister. She's also my best friend too. They're like my little crew that I know that has my back. Um, and my person. Yes. I'm not to myself only. But also like at one point depending on myself to make myself to live a fuller life. um, I feel like you have to have purpose and like you have to believe in faith, and I think that's something that helped me go through the challenges. uh, leaving it up to God basically, instead of saying leaving it up to myself. Like all my life I always said, oh, I'm an independent woman and I don't need anyone else and I can do it myself. If I like, of course you got to do things on your own, and of course you need to have motivation and action towards the things you need to do, but also you have to have a little bit of faith, and I feel like that has helped me overcome living my fulfilled life. Well, was it pursuing my fuller life is like having a little bit of faith on things, and if I do it knowing that it's going to be okay. The sun is actually getting really warm on my skin. It feels really nice with the breeze though. So it's hot on this side and then you feel the wind coming through this side. Oh, I need to do this more. I need to come here every morning. Okay. Let's see. I hope that kind of answers the question. The challenges I have faced in pursuing a fuller life. Yeah, so one was, like I said, people like naysayers, people that just kind of put you down and don't think you can make it and just say it's impossible to do everything. That's a challenge. It affects how you feel and your mindset and your belief system. But like I said, having a little bit of faith and like whatever you guys believe in, like I believe there's a God out there. But whatever you guys believe in, like have faith in that it's going to be okay. And also, like, I guess listening to broadcasts, that's what I've done. Listen to things to uplift myself and motivate me and to help me with my mindset, mind shift. I think there's a guy coming out here saying not to go swimming out here because the waves are really big. If you're going to see him pass by. What does it say? So do you feel you are more free to be yourself than when you were in Canada? Um, I feel like no matter where you live, um, it's a mindset. You can feel free in Canada. You can feel free in Vietnam. Um, Obviously, taking the leap to Vietnam made me feel like I could do anything I want now. But um, but really, I think it started. I felt free after like COVID, and we were able to leave Canada. That was like, oh my gosh, like you can actually get your freedom taken away, and meaning like going out and doing whatever you want, because we were able to do that back in Canada. So I feel like when that was taken away from me and my family, I realized how important it's just to live life. So I really think it's just a mindset. And like, so when Canada let us like leave the country, my husband and I, we quickly made that move, like, oh, let's go to Florida for like 3 months. We were there for 4 months. I can't remember exact. And I realized, oh, I didn't realize I could like live this life and be okay. I always thought there was troubles doing that. So like, I think that was the first time I felt like I could do whatever I want and live wherever I want. I think that was our first, what's the word I'm looking for? That was our first leap, our first like realization that we were able to, that was freedom. Going wherever you want, living the way you want, and designing your life the way you want. It did, like, I already felt that way before when I did that in Florida. And right now, it's just, I don't know, it's really just a mindset shift that you have to have. No matter where you are, just believe that you can do whatever you want and feel you can design your life no matter where you are. I guess that was kind of my saying. You can live an abundant, aesthetic life anywhere you are in life, wherever you are in life. You don't have to be in Vietnam or Canada or whatever. And I guess it's what you want in life, right? Because everyone kept saying like, well, what I was saying, like, I don't think Canada was what I wanted as a lifestyle anymore. I lived it already, and I wanted something different for my kids. So that's why I'm in Vietnam, and I feel happy about it and able to make it work. I hope that answers that question. If anyone knows me back in Canada or anywhere, I think they knew that I felt like free anyways. When you were saying like if I feel more free as being myself in Vietnam, I think I was myself for a while anyways. That's why I didn't give a crap what people thought about me. So yeah, it's not where like, it's not, if anything, like I feel like people don't know me here. So when I act a certain way, when I'm talking, they don't know me yet. I feel uncomfortable because they're like, oh, they don't know if I'm joking or not, or the way I joke, or how I hang, how I chill. What do the naysayers think now that you are living your dreams? You know what? I feel like there are still naysayers. It's I feel like they think we're still like not doing the right thing for our kids and for ourselves. I think they're never gonna be happy. Obviously, like for instance, my parents, obviously they still like scared if we're doing the right thing, but they're just scared because they care. But the naysayers that like keep talking and like put me and my husband down and didn't think we could make it, or didn't want to take leaps or chances on stuff that we did, that I feel like they're always going to be negative, and that they're going to always have something to say. I feel like you just got to like not pay attention to them. I know there are some that are like, okay, you know what, like, I know there's some that were like, okay, all the things that me and my husband did, they were like doubting us and trying to see, I could see that they wanted us to fail. But once like my husband was doing well in his mortgage business, and that we were moving around, living our life to our fullest, they were like, okay, they're doing well. And then they finally like kind of said, oh, like, congrats. But you don't know what they really think. But I know they seem like they might be happy for us. If anything, they want to join us. Or you know what, there's some people don't want to live this life either, so that's how I kind of ignore it. Thanks for being so supportive on this channel, because to Inner Works magazine, it really means a lot. Kind of like going with the flow with this live streaming, and kind of just want to talk about anything whenever something comes up in my head. I don't want to, obviously, I get nervous because sometimes I don't know what to talk about. And when I get lazy, I just want to like sit here. Okay, I don't know if you are like that person too, but like when I go out, and because I have my kids all the time, I like quiet, or I just like to sit there. And then when I really get into conversation, I'll like really talk and talk. But like sometimes I just want to sit there and listen to what people have to say, or just like sit around and be quiet and kind of like enjoy the moment and being present wherever I am. So if I end up like just dazing off, it's probably because I'm just trying to enjoy myself while I'm here. Like even after this live, I'll probably just sit here. I was actually thinking, if you guys actually like a section of this like live stream, like 15 minutes near the end, that I just show you guys, like I don't talk, and I'll just like have a nice scenery, film you guys the nice scenery, and we will just watch it together and not say anything. Basically meditate and reflect and just think about your thoughts. So let's have another, what should I talk about? Okay, so do you believe living fully is about big achievements or small everyday moments? I think it's both. Oh, someone's in the water again, and they're not allowed because they don't want anything to happen here. I've seen actually here in 𝗙cie, someone, I don't know what happened, but I was in my condo, and I could see someone out there. I saw a crowd together, and I think someone drowned or something, but they got them out, and the ambulance came and got them. But yeah, it gets pretty dangerous when it's like rainy season, when the waves are really big. You shouldn't be out there because you never know if you're going to go under the water. But it is so hot right now. I wish I could dip myself in. Okay, so talking about this question, do you believe living fully is about big achievements or small everyday moments? Like I said, I think it's both, but really more towards every day, because every day makes who you are and what you believe in and what your priorities are. So I do believe that your everyday moments are what makes you live a full life. So like every day counts. Like I never got it until now that every day counts, because life is really short, and I never understood that until like I noticed like people passing away that were close to me, and like people that I went to school with, you know. And it's just really sad that people pass away so young, and like it always makes me wonder, like I don't want to like leave this world knowing that like I wasn't trying every freaking day to being my best self and to be there for others and for my kids too. Like sometimes I have to stop and like reflect, because there's times that I don't pay attention to my kids. Like when they're like, mommy, mommy, mommy. I'm always like, okay, later. I'll talk to you after. Like sometimes you just gotta like actually take a break, take that 1-2 minutes to listen to what they have to say, because every day counts. You don't want them to remember that you're always so busy, And same with like I've been working on this with my marriage and with my husband. Like I always tell him, like, we need to have conversations every night to kind of check in and to show each other love. And like, because sometimes we kind of check out and like we just want to like scroll on our phones and go to sleep. But been making some practices that we need to really connect and talk, and to really know that like we love each other. Because if any day in the future, like one of us passes away, like we know that we spent our 100% time with each other to make each other happy. Like, I guess that's what I've been living by making sure that every day I feel like I'm happy with what I do. Like, I don't want to just say, oh, today is just work day and I'm not going to pay attention at all to my kids. Like, I know there's hours, like I do use time blocking. So within those hours I'm working, I should fully pay attention to my work. And then when it's done, I should be fully paying attention to my kids. And when it's their homeschool time, I'm fully paying attention to their homeschooling and helping them thrive in what they need to do in life, right? And then if I'm with my like husband, I give him my 100%. I don't want to be 50 and 50, you know? And I think that is living a fulfilled life, by just living your best life every day. I know when you're tired, there's days that you're tired and your off days. That's fine. It could be an off day, but like have an off day and then get up and like go do something purposeful. Is that a word? Purposeful, babe? Yeah. So I know that there's days that I'm like really lazy, but then I always remind myself, okay, at least do something productive, at least like one task of like connecting with your loved ones. Like, you have to do that at times. Okay, so can you live life to the fullest without taking big risks? Um, I'm not like a life guru and coach, but I do listen to a lot of broadcasts about life and how to live a fulfilled life. With that question, like I said, yes, it's all about taking the small steps to live a fulfilled life and a mindset to make sure you're happy. But really, I really feel that when you need to take big risks to live your dream life, and I notice a lot of people don't take that risk. So I would really encourage someone to, like, if you really want to do something, go do it, because you only live once. And I'm not saying to splurge millions of dollars on something and go broke and then be be smart about it. Be smart about it, take good actions, learn about how to get to where you want to be. Like, really, this lifestyle didn't happen overnight for me and my husband and my family. Like, we struggled years before we decided taking steps. We made the right steps, and it's all about taking the right steps continuously to get where you want. Because what we did before when we were younger, we're taking small steps up, but then somehow we took a big step down. So I'm just trying to say, just go on a constant pace to getting what you want and learn about it, and you'll get your dream life that you want. Yeah, so what I wanted to say, like, okay, so I read something that would be great. The world is so noisy sometimes. You know, when me and my husband were going through stuff, and we were living in my hometown in Canada, there was a lot going on, and people kept telling us what to do. me and my husband, and like, oh, this is how you have to live, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what is best for you guys, or like they just kept saying things to us, and it was just so busy. And I remember just telling my husband, I'm like, okay, this is when me and my husband, we owned a salon too, and we had our first baby, and we owned our salon, and we had our own home, and we had friends and family kind of telling us what to do, and it was just so noisy. I didn't know what exactly I really wanted in life anymore. I thought this was just life now. And I remember just sitting down with my husband and saying, you know what, like, you know, let's move. I don't remember how that came up. Do you remember how I started saying that? Like, hey, do you remember when I said I want to move? Why did I say that? I just said, okay, you know what, I want to make a big leap. Oh yeah, it's because we wanted to take a step on another type of business, which was our finance business at the time, because we were doing that too. So we had a nail salon, and we were getting into financial services. And I was like, you know what, like, let's start over somewhere and make new friends and start over again. And like, maybe we'll meet people that are like the same mindset as us. So my husband's like, he was kind of iffy about it. And then we went to this business meeting conference, and I remember someone, he was like a mentor, he said, why don't you just go for it, do it? Like, I think he was like kind of calling us out, like, if you want something, go do it. Like, don't just say that you want to move to another city and not do it. And I was like, I have guts, I'm gonna do it. So I was like, okay, we're going. So we ended up that night. I remember after that meeting, I was like, you know, we're moving out of Kitchener. Oh, did I just say that out loud? We're moving out of there. So I said, okay, we're gonna move out of our hometown, and we're gonna move to Mississauga. So we moved to Mississauga, Ontario, and to start a new life and to start a new business. And we had so much, we just felt like we're unstoppable. We sold our half of our business, of our salon. We sold our home, and we took our like 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old, to go to another city and start all over. And we went to rent. We didn't even buy a new house, so we sold our home to rent, because in Mississauga it's more expensive there. And it was just crazy. Like, yeah, we did it, and everyone thought we were crazy. And they're like, oh my gosh, why are you doing that? Like, are you guys even thinking? I remember people just talking in our ears, and we were like, you know, this is enough. We're just leaving. So we left, and my mom and dad were a bit sad, but, you know, it wasn't so far enough that we couldn't see them. It's only like an hour away, so I could go back and see my parents all the time. But yeah, we went to go move there, and literally when we got there, we're like, what do we do now? And we were just so lost, and that's where some of our low points of our life, we didn't know what we were gonna do after that. But I feel like you need to take those big risks, because after making that move, things have shifted for us. Even though we were at our low point for like a year or two being in Mississauga, we got a rhythm a rhythm going, and somehow we have our dream life now. I feel like you just need to take those big risks to get your dream life. I hope that kind of helps. Like, oh yeah, so what I was trying to say is, like, sometimes you just need to get away from everyone that's talking to you and like talking to you, or like putting things in your head. You just need to be away and be alone. And that's why I don't mind being a loner, I say, because sometimes you need to think of your thoughts and be away from everyone that's talking and all that noise. That's why I don't really read the news. I don't really watch news daily, because news is really like negative things, and I don't want to put that in my head. And also, I try not to scroll down in like social media every morning, because like, why are you putting that in your head first? Like, really, what we should be putting in our head is like just reflecting on life and what's important in your priorities and your gratitude and all that. Constantly do that every day, and you'll live a fulfilled life, I believe. Okay, does anyone else has questions? Or does anyone want to... Okay, so right now, oh my gosh, it's already 9 o'clock. Should I keep going? Or do you guys want to meditate by the water? Or should I be answering any more questions? Let me see if there's any other questions here that I could probably maybe answer. Okay, so this is like a practical advice question. Like, what steps can someone take today to start living more fully? What I did, obviously, I always wrote down my goals, had a dream board, constantly looked at it every day. I feel like you have to write it down, because ever since I wrote down things I wanted to get done within the year, at the end of the year, I noticed I checked them all off because I wrote them down. And also, what else is, when you want something, you have to say it out loud. And it was somehow so you just gotta manifest. And so those are kind of steps, like writing a journal, writing your goals down every day. Not every day, well, you could, but you can write down your daily intentions every day. But yearly, I always write down what I want to accomplish that year, and I usually, at the end of the year, I will look through it to see if I did accomplish it. And since I was doing that, I actually been checking everything off and been doing it and talking about it. So if you guys want to manifest right now and tell me what you guys have for the new year, like what you want, maybe it'll happen next year, and we'll all like meet up together and have a retreat here in Da Nang, Vietnam, or somewhere else. Okay. And I guess, like, everyone, you guys can let me know, what does live life to the fullest look like for you? I guess I want to know that from everyone else, because I already told you guys mine. Yeah, living life is just like doing what you want whenever you want, with no limitations. So you guys share with me what you guys believe what live life to the fullest means. I think I have that on. Oh, I have a tattoo. It says live, laugh, and love. It's kind of corny and cheesy, but like I go by it. Okay, you know what, I should have added another L to that quote: live, laugh, and love, and learn, right? I believe learning, you should always continue to learn in your life. If you guys know any good books or broadcasts that I can listen to about like life and mindset and just personal development, let me know, because I like learning too. And I'll probably link some to this video, this live stream. I'll link what I've been listening to too. Oh yeah, like the last live, someone was asking how the condos, like how my home, like wanted to know how Vietnam home style living is. I linked it in the comments, a home tour of my house right now, and then I'll probably link the other home tour that I had in Nha Trang, so you guys know. So living life to the fullest to me is living with less stuff. That is so true. The only thing with my less stuff is that I love style, so I bring my clothes around with me. Which I know I need to condense that, but I just love dressing up. And but yes, living with less stuff, but if there's things that you really like enjoy doing, wearing every day, then I guess it's okay to have, right? Okay, another one is follow your bliss. I think that means not following the herd. Yes, I believe in that too. So do you guys want to take a moment to listen to the breeze? Get you guys closer to the waves if you like for the next couple minutes, and we can end this off. Yeah, less stuff. I feel like this world has made this, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's the world. It's so consumable stuff. Like, we don't need all this stuff. I think living a simpler life and having less stuff makes your mind more clear. I feel like when you have too much stuff, your mind feels cluttered because everything's cluttering around the house. I'm trying to teach my girls to not want so much stuff and like to have too much stuff. I have my husband keeps telling me I keep buying stuff, and I'm guilty for that. And I've thought about it that I'm not gonna keep buying them like these small little things, like little toys and gadgets. I feel like when once in a while when they really like something and actually need it, like for instance, my little one wants a new knapsack, and that's practical. She wants a new knapsack that is her style, not the one I picked out. She wants to and carry her own wallet because I make them buy their own stuff with what they earn daily. So yeah, like she wants her own thing, and I don't mind stuff like that. But when it's like little toys here and there, like I used to buy like Kinder Surprise eggs, and those were just junk because those toys they'll play with it for like a couple minutes, not even an hour, and we'll just throw it away. Okay, so I know it's probably near nighttime near you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably like meditate. I'll put close to the beach there and not talk. And someone's swimming again here. But anyways, yeah, kind of just meditate and reflect on what life is all about, and kind of like think of things that you want to do for the new year and what you want to achieve and what you want in life. Like envision your dream life, and then let's take the next step. You're operating a digital magazine. Oh, that's so awesome. You got you should link it, put a link to it under this video. You know, in these comments live chats, I can't see your chats after. I don't know how yet. So like after when this is done, come back to my channel and go on this video and link your businesses or whatever so I can actually check them out. Because right now if you post it on the live chats, I can't see it after still. So yeah, go on the live after when this is actually posted on YouTube, when it's published, go back to it and link. Give me a link so I can check you guys out too. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I know it's so beautiful right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just put the camera closer to the ocean, and I'm just gonna like sit here for 15 minutes, and we'll just say goodbye from there, okay? Okay. Okay, hold on guys. I'm trying to put the tripod so you know, this actually will really help me. This almost fell. Okay, this keeps falling because the wind is... Okay, the wind is really strong that it's like... Okay. Babe, can you check if this... Never mind. Sorry, had a wedgie there. Okay. Where should I sit that's not too wet? Okay, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to let you guys all go. Love you all, and I see you tomorrow.